5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Introducing Fiona Siddons Racing on iRacer, the best and the fastest sport in the world.
And welcome back to iRacing. We are about to start the race and we are P10 on the grid. Away we go. There we are in the car 12. The Texaco Abilene car. Starting back in P10. Trying our best to stay clean on these opening laps. Car 8 ahead of us is a little bit slower than we are, and everybody still bunched up, so we don't want to be making too much mistakes. The trouble is, when it's bunched up like this, you can soon get collected in somebody else's accident. Coming through now to the hairpin at the top. Down the straight, a couple of cars there gone. We are in P9, there's one place up from where we started, just one car off. Go across now to start the second lap of the race. Already something kicking off ahead. Making up that car there, that red and white car, just spun and just came across the circuit in front of us there. And we are now plummeting down the field. Got a bit of damage on the front of our car. Somebody behind once again having an accident. We get around the inside of the yellow car there to take a place. Into the chicane. Heading up to the hairpin bend once more. Saying P8 at the moment. We'll see when we go over the start finish line where it gives us. Where we go now to one the kink of a corner. On to the start finish straight once more. We go in P11. So we drop back to P11, we're getting mixed up straight back into P10. Somebody gone into the pit lane, I would imagine, so getting involved in that melee lost us 3 places. It could have been worse, 1 or 2 cars again off the circuit now. We are there back up into P10. Into the chicane once more. And we're back with the red and white car who came back across the circuit in front of us. Having a look down the inside of him there, but he started to move over, so we backed out of that. Back up another place, another car spun there. With the hesitation on diving down the inside of him has cost us a whole load of ground on him. We go over the start and finish line to start the 4th lap in P9 and straight away drop down to P10. Was in P8. Could have been in P8 and dropped to P9. Isn't it there? Oh, ahead of us. aggressive on the curbs, which with these cars which are a little bit skittish with their handling, you don't want to be over the curbs any more than you're forced to. Back up to the hairpin. Two cars there in close company ahead of us. Through the right hand kink. It is absolutely flat. We're in 4th gear and then take 5th. Just as the car goes out past that tree, we go into 5th. We lost another place and another accident ahead of us. It's the red and white car again. So we drop down to 10th. Now we should be back up to P8 again, I think. And this blue and orange car, I think, is a lap down actually. And he will be now. He's just spun out of our side as we come into the chicane, and he spun and still managed to stay ahead of us, but we are right on his tail, up behind the yellow car as well, through the hairpin, back down to the right hand kink. Go around outside of the yellow car, and the yellow car now diving into pit lane in the background. We go over to start the 6th lap, and now in P7, red and white car coming back at us again. Keeps trying to have a bit of a nibble at us. Bit of a nudge there, bit of a late dive into the corner. Another car there spun, correcting himself in the background. P7 at this moment in the race into the chicane once more. As we go over the start finish line, we'll go on board for a lap into the hairpin once more. Roll bar. This is the start and finish straight, and over the line, just taking 5th before we get to it, and now into P6. See the damage that was caused on the front of the car there. The left hand kink, still in 3rd gear here, and once again a right hander, and as we come out of here we take 4, down 2 gears to 2nd gear for the chicane, head up to the hairpin, we get up to 4th gear now before braking, and down to 2nd gear for the hairpin. A bit of a chicane into the hairpin as well, makes it just that bit more tricky. Down, taking 4th through the right hand kink before taking 5th. And over the line to start the 8th lap of the race. At the moment we are running in 6th place, which is going to do our I rating good, because we started 10th, so the further you can get up from where your grid slot is, I think it's the better your I rating goes up for that race. Now safety rating may suffer slightly because of that accident on the start of lap 2, and then the car just nibbling at our back end a little, trying to make an overtake. So 4th, 5th and 6th there, all through, heading down to start the 9th lap. These cars not as fast as what they look. I mean, they look like fast little motors, but flat out down here you're about 108, 109 miles per hour before you slow down. Car 10 there, the black and white car, we are down the inside of him. Not sure whether that's a back marker or whether it was a car we're battling. Could have been a battling car. We should possibly jump up to 5th when we get to the start finish line. Another car there just ahead of us. Our last lap was 1:11.546. Now I'm not sure whether that's real time as we're doing it here, or whether that was the best last lap we did. So you can see there, just touching 110 before we break into the double apex right hand turn 1. The handling of the car, surprisingly, with the bodywork damage we've got, not affected at all, and we jump now to lap 11 and P5. Down through the right hander, heading toward the start finish line to start the 12th lap of the race. Feathering the throttle a little to try and keep the speed as high as we can. Trying to keep little slides and wiggles under control. These cars, if ever you've tried pushing a shopping trolley full of shopping around the supermarket, this is the closest thing that a car has got to that. Back into the hairpin with the sharp left at the end of it. And go across now to start the 13th lap of the race. Catching the car ahead. I think this is the position as well, this car what's ahead of us. I think he's in 4th position at the moment. And he has spun, so it should, in the left hand corner at the bottom of the screen there, should change to P4 before long. Into the hairpin once more with the left hand flick at the end of it. What I call a dog leg, in effect, on the end of the back end of the straight there, and away we go across to start the 14th lap of the race. are now in P4, so somebody's even in the pit lane who was ahead of us. So we passed the car who spun, that put us up to P5, and it looks like somebody's either had a net issue that's dropped them out or whatever. We are now in P4. Still about, what, a quarter of the race. Probably even just over a quarter of the race left to run. The car there, which is a lap down on us, is the, I think it's the car 10 that we were battling earlier in the race. Start finish line once more. It's the yellow number 4 coming back out of the pit lane. He was the one who was in P4 and seemed like he had a fairly long pit stop. Car 9 there, spin into the infield. I think these are the most exciting cars to watch. No noise to them hardly and not fast, especially on this circuit, but very exciting to drive. As I say, they are as close as you can get to a shopping trolley in a supermarket, as you will find anywhere in iRacing. We are not pushing as hard as we could either at this stage in the race. We are 8 laps away now from the end, 7 laps away from the end when we cross the line, and wanting to not only increase our I rating, but we also need to gain some safety rating to put us up to a C licence, which will open up some more categories of racing for us to join. Heading down now to the chicane. A bit of a lock up into the chicane that time. Through the hairpin and the left again, and down towards start finish line again to start the 17th lap of the 23 lap race. We have also got the leader slowly coming up to us, but a little bit off the line there. Heading down now to the chicane once more. Layout they use for the Formula 3 series at the moment on here is very fast indeed. Just like 4th and 5th gear, sometimes 6th. But there's where that, as you go from the chicane up towards the hairpin, there is a jump on the other course, which if you hit it absolutely flat out will just spit your car off the track. Around the first corner again for the 18th time. I think that's probably turn 1, 2. This is turn 3. And straight into 4. I guess that little kink is 5. And then the chicane is 6, 7 and 8. Changed up a little too early there. Let the revs die. They are coming round to start the 19th lap of the race. So there is 11 turns on this. Let's try and count the turns as we go. Over the line to start the 19th lap. Into possibly here turns 1 and 2. And then down a short little strip to turn 3. Possibly turn 4. This is turn 4, possibly 5. This is 5, possibly 6 here. 8, possibly 9 by the time you get out of the chicane. Yeah, so it is 9. So this up here is turn 8, turn 9 and turn 10. And then this little kink down this straight will be turn 11. Over the line we go to start the 20th lap of the race. Not sure whether we let the leader pass before the end of the race or whether he had finished the race when we let him pass, but we did let the leader go through after we got our white flag for the final lap of the race. There's the leader coming in the background. See the leader coming into shot. Just heard him there going into the hairpin as we're exiting, so we're coming across to start the 21st lap of the race. It's 1.5 mile, 11 turn Lime Rock Park with the chicane in. Back through now on lap 21. There is the leader slowly inching his way up to us. Lose track of laps a little when you're in the race. You're more worried about looking to see who's behind, who's in front. Although at this stage of the race we're about 20 seconds behind third and about the same in front of P4, so we go across to start the 22nd lap, or complete the 22nd lap. This is possibly the white flag lap now, so he has probably finished the race. We are going wide there a little bit. chicane for the final time. And once we get round and over the line, that will be the race done. So the last lap we did was a 1:12.595. Really drop the pace back here now to make sure that we can get around the circuit safely. Onto the main drag, down to the start finish line once more to take the checker flag. That is it. That's 23 laps completed, and car number 1, Santiago Iglesias, won the race from James Poulsen. In second, Vincent Serrano Rossa was third. We was fourth from P10 on the grid. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this race. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel, give that bell a ring. It will tell you when we do this racing, when we do our farming, until you join us next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you next time. Goodbye for now.